So the application, as I earlier said, was gazetted on Friday, May 16th, and a 14 days notice was issued for those who have issues. Only 11 days are remaining. But because of the ongoing preparations for the next or forthcoming general elections, we want to ask the Electoral Commission to be mindful of its own processes. As I said earlier, where the law requires that you do this within 21 days, the law doesn't tell you that you don't do it in 1 hour. It only provides you a frame. So people at the Electoral Commission should be mindful. If they tell you the application should be in Gazette and for people to register issues within 21 days, you can tell them to come. Suppose the law was made before communication in Uganda and the whole world improved. This Gazette has been discussed by the country and the world within the hours of its issuance. So the Electoral Commission should not spend more time. In fact, they should be inviting us to go and pick the certificate tomorrow. Because the law was made before social media, before this. Now you can invite people to discuss something, and within hours you receive a response. So you, Electoral Commission, do not waste any more time, because we are time bad. And to all of you, PFF promoters, members and supporters, as we advised you on Monday last week, those of you who intend to participate in the next elections, Honorable Mike Kabaziguruka and his election team are waiting for you to pick nomination forms. They will also be issuing and sending these nomination forms to our respective districts. As I said, because communication has improved, you don't have to walk from Chiriandongo to Kampala to pick the form. So they will be electronically sent to you. And then the guidelines, as he said, guidelines of processing these forms. The second point, Dr. Besigye tomorrow makes 6 months in prison. Tomorrow, 20th of May. Dr. Besigye, our leader and chief promoter, freedom fighter, was remanded by the Kangaroo Tribunal, calling itself a military court by then, to Luzira prison on November 20th. It will be exactly 6 months tomorrow, Tuesday, May 20th, since he was remanded. Under the Constitution, it is mandatory for suspects to benefit from what they call mandatory bail when they clock 6 months in prison. And because all of you are aware that Dr. Besigye has committed no crime, his crime is wanting Museveni to end his life presidency. They should release him unconditionally tomorrow morning. Please also take note that Dr. Besigye will be appearing before the Nakawa Court Magistrate on Wednesday. We hope this appearance he will be making it from his home, because he makes 6 months in prison tomorrow. Our expectation is that the Constitution will be followed. Dr. Besigye will be free, but he will still need to report to Nakawa Court on 21st. I invite all of you to be in Nakawa, because Besigye has committed no crime. He is being persecuted because he continues to fight for a free Uganda. That's the crime he has committed. And it is us who will enjoy freedom when eventually it comes. So I invite all of you to be in Nakawa on Wednesday morning to follow the proceedings in the Nakawa Court. The Museveni Muhoozi junta Rose keeps reminding us that they are Tutsi, that they will harass everybody to know, those of you who didn't know that they are Tutsi. So to that Tutsi junta, you need to produce evidence. Can you imagine that for 6 months, they have not produced even one paragraph of evidence against Besigye? Even one paragraph. All that they are saying, and I want you to follow, they filed an application before the magistrate in Nakawa to allow them access Dr. Besigye's phones to begin hunting for evidence. And then you ask them if they are sane. Then why did you arrest him? The Nakawa court ruled in their favor that this application to access Dr. Besigye's phones will be had behind closed door. That they even afraid they can't hear their own matter in public, on whose behalf they claim they persecute Besigye. Our lawyers protested hearing this application behind closed doors and filed an appeal to the High Court. The High Court hasn't decided on this matter. So in Nakawa tomorrow, on Wednesday, Dr. Besigye will be there because he was remanded to prison, but also because Museveni is asking the court to help him find evidence. So we reiterate our demand that Dr. Besigye Hajji Obeid and all those who have been arrested for no reason other than politics must be freed. Otherwise, the continuation of persecuting Ugandans will have its own ramifications if Museveni and his son don't know. The Honorable Martha Karua, leading the legal team of Dr. Besigye and Hajji Obeid, will be in the country. I don't know if they have already arrived. You know, it's increasingly becoming difficult to move in East Africa. You all saw what happened to Honorable Martha Karua in Tanzania, where another opposition leader, Tundu Lissu, is in prison for the same crime, contesting elections. As PFF, we condemn in strongest terms possible the detention and subsequent deportation of Honorable Martha Karua and her team. But since they have been deported, they have told us they will be in Uganda. Guys, you need to get up for them. They were supposed to be leaving Tanzania for Uganda. Now they were deported to Kenya. But we still hope, and we are in communication with them, they will come here to lead. Because fighting for freedom knows no boundary.